Okay, just get the microphone sorted out and let's have a quick look then at how long your videos should be. And to effectively answer this question, I'm going to ask a question, I'm going to pose a question, and the question is, if you were taking a cab ride, you wanted to get from one side of the city to the next, to the other, you just needed to get from one side to the other, and you'd booked an Uber to do that, say, what would your expectations be of the driver? You want to get there safe and sound, of course, but you'd expect that driver, would you not, to take you on the shortest or the most effective journey to get you from where you are to your destination. You'd want that to be as short as possible, but you'd want to get to your destination safely. Why should that be any different with video? If you're delivering a video about a product or a menu update or a briefing or a behind the scenes or a testimonial, why should people listen to you for any longer than they need to in order to get the results? And to achieve that goal or to achieve that outcome, the thing that you really do need to do is to determine what the goal is before you ever switch the camera on. Because if you don't know what the intent is of that video, if you don't know how you're going to use it or your client's going to use it, then how long should it be? How long is it going to be? Are you just going to ad lib? Are you just going to say stuff and not really understand why? So you need to plan things a little bit. You need to have a good idea of what it is that you're going to say and keep it succinct. Because if you don't do that, effectively, you're almost disrespecting your audience. If you talk for way too long, if you go back to the Uber example, if you go from one side of the city to the other and you take a diversion and it costs them a lot more, it's disrespectful to your audience. So keep that in mind when you're creating videos, when you're thinking about how long they should be. Think about the Uber driver getting you from one side of the city to the other in the shortest time, in the most effective way. Catch you in the next clip.